As a police officer, has someone you pulled over ever threatened to call daddy? I once had a daddy show up at the scene of a DUI crash. His son, who was uninjured, was the one being investigated. Daddy decided to interfere with the field sobriety tests. When I politely asked him to step away and let us do our job, he ignored me. I repeated it as an order, but he still ignored me. Finally, I told him I'd place him under arrest in 5 seconds if he didn't back off. He smugly reminded me that he was friends with my sheriff. I told him he'd be free to call the sheriff from jail. Daddy pulled out his phone and showed me the sheriff's number stored in his contacts. I told him I had it too and that his 5 seconds were up. He could either call the sheriff from over there or go to jail. His choice. I had work to do. Daddy reluctantly walked away. As I arrested his son, who lectured me all the way to the jail about how I'd lose my job because of his dad's connection, I just listened. The next day, Daddy showed up at the sheriff's office. Since they were buddies, he got access to my reports and crash scene diagrams right there on the sheriff's desk. He tried to explain why I was wrong. Later, I got called into the sheriff's office. The sheriff asked me to respond to the situation. I did. After hearing me out, the sheriff said, "Good job. I've been friends with that guy for years, but he really is an asshole sometimes." Daddy's little boy, who was in his 20s, was convicted of DUI.